and welcome to the Talk Life podcast. I'm going to kill myself, your host, Fear Innes. And as always, my amazing wife, MDI.
Hey, what's up?
Holy fucking hand jobs, Batman.
You just said fuck a duck right before we started recording. And my mind went right to like, never really found ducks that attractive. Then you started talking, so I was like, don't laugh.
Don't tell him about fucking foul.
Never found ducks attractive.
No. How
many times do you say no?
Well, I just looked up and seen our puppy with like a mouthful of string. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh yeah, she's nutter butters, but she's happy, so that's all that matters.
I almost wonder because I feel like, our fucking life is weird. Like,
you think?
Yeah, but like I wonder if other people go through we've already had a morning. We're working our way into the fucking afternoon here, and I'm done.
Yeah,
you know?
I want a nap.
Yeah.
I want a nap.
Like what?
Like 3
the
hours
fuck?
ago.
So, let's tell you about our morning festivities.
Okay.
I'm in the washroom, and
where he is always in the mornings.
Yeah, and
his postal code.
It's my bat cave. Anyway, whatever. I was taking a shit, and my wife is giggling in the other room. I'm like, "What's going on?" So she comes running in.
That is not what happened. I was not giggling.
Yeah. Okay. We'll tell the story.
What happened was, I was trying to make you coffee, which to anyone that knows us should know that is just like how much I love you, a testament, because I fucking hate coffee.
Yeah,
I hate the smell of it, everything. But anyway, so I was in the process of making you coffee, so I had the carafe, if you will, in one hand, and the actual bag of coffee in the other. And I had one of those sneezes that you have no idea it's coming. You know, like there's no.
You don't have a split second to think.
Yeah, like people are not telling the brain that it's coming in any way.
Yeah.
So it was nasty. So I looked down at my black tank top that was clean this morning out of the dresser. And it is nasty down there. I'm not sure if all of it came out of my nose or some of it came out of my mouth, or you know what? It was a nasty sneeze. Some of it might have came out of my fucking eyeballs. Who knows? But it looked like a crime scene on my tank top.
No, you walked in and it looked like someone jizzed all over you.
All right. Well, you could go that way, I guess.
I was like, what the hell? I'm in here. What's going on in there? And you're like, I'm making you coffee. I'm like, straight from a dude's dick? What the hell? But
So what happened was, for him, it was big sneeze, and then what the fuck? And then another, I don't know, 10, 15 second pause. What the fuck? And then I came into the bathroom and he's like, what is going on? So I sneezed all over myself, but I still had the coffee pot that was full of water I had to pour into the coffee thing. And then also the coffee in my hand. So I poured the water and I put it where I put the carafe on, in the coffee pot where it goes. And then I went to put the coffee in the machine without the paper filter thing. So then I'm like, oh my God, I sneezed all over myself, like disgusting. And now I'm like, where's my brain? I don't know how to make coffee anymore, because even though I fucking hate it, I make it for you all the time.
I think it's one of those things, like when you have one of those instant sneezes, I think that your brain pauses for a second because it doesn't understand kind of what's going on.
Right?
And I think that your brain had not unpaused because once you were like, oh my God, I sneezed, then your brain's like, oh my God, it's disgusting all down the front of us. Like, what are we doing? And meanwhile, like, your body's still going through the motions. And by the
I love
time
how you say us, like there's more than one in my brain.
I always
You're just
think
like
about that.
throwing that out there.
Well, the Pixar thing where there's like all the different characters in your head. That's how that's not how you think. I think of there is like a whole bunch of people in this body controlling different things.
Oh no, I try to always maintain one leader of one.
There's just one person doing a bunch of jobs in there?
Yeah, it's all me.
No, this shit's ridiculous. I got like 4,500 of those motherfuckers up
Probably
in this
why
bitch.
I'm losing my mind.
Could be. That one person needs to like have a day off, and you're like, no, you're good. Just fucking keep going. Meanwhile, all my fucking guys are sitting around drinking coffee. That's what ADHD feels like, for fuck's sakes. Like in my brain, there's a conversation about music going on. There's a conversation about movies going on. There's this and that going on. There's people at the jukebox. Like there's just so much shit going on.
Jukebox?
Oh yeah, there's like,
so part of your brain.
It's like
is
a fucking
in the 50s?
city in my brain, and just lots of stuff always going on at the same time. So, like I said this morning, I can't think because there's a bagillion thoughts going on in my head at any moment. It's ridiculous.
So anyway, I started his coffee properly with a paper thing. And then I went and changed my shirt after showing him because, I like to share my grossness with.
Well, I mean, that's what happens when you're a couple. It becomes not I should be embarrassed about this. It's, oh my God, my partner needs to see this and experience it with me. And that's just the way
I'm
it
like,
is.
oh my God, look at this. Isn't this disgusting?
Yeah, and I'm like, yep, it is. You should probably deal with that. Like, coming and showing me is great first step. Second is get it the fuck away from me and go get changed, you filthy animal. But that's just me, I guess.
So if you think about it, it's only 20 after 1, and this is my third shirt for the day.
Amazing. That is impressive.
Because I changed, and then I went and made breakfast and did dishes, and I always get I'm a chubby girl. Everybody knows that. If you know me, you know. So I always get my whole belly wet when I do the dishes, and I made pancakes for breakfast, so that automatically just there's flour on me too, because it's a rule. Yeah. And so anyway, and then I went and had a shower, so I'm like, this tank top is dirty. So yeah, this is my third tank top of the day, and it's only I'm going through changes. You never know. I still have to make lunch.
The day is young.
And dinner. The
day is young. You should try to hit as many
I should try to start using that apron you got me.
I mean, there's that. That would have took care of the flour, the water, and the double barrel snot brag that you flipped down. So
no, it wouldn't have, because I would have. I would not have been wearing it just to make coffee and tea in the morning. That's ridiculous.
Look, maybe you need to 1950s wife it and
always have an apron on in the kitchen.
What? Yes, you enter the kitchen. Put
like
the
as soon
on.
As my feet enter the kitchen, I need an apron on.
Yeah.
Well, you better buy me some pretty aprons.
I'm going to have to, because apparently you get covered in all kinds of things, for Christ's sakes.
It's true.
So, anyway, we had that going on. And if that wasn't enough of a morning, we've been having this issue with our receiver for our 7. What's the matter? You didn't want me to move on you? What is the face?
It's fine. I had a cramp in my face.
No problem. So my wife has cramp fasciculations, so sometimes her face.
I just turned and looked at him, and I apparently had a scrunched up face, and I didn't even really know that I did.
Yeah, it was like, motherfucker, you are moving on too fast.
No, go ahead.
Okay.
So yeah, we've been having this issue with our surround sound every morning when we get up. It doesn't want to work.
Yeah.
We turn on
so
the TV and
a few weeks ago, we turn everything on, no sound. Everything looks like it's working, but no sound. After, I don't know, 20 minutes, sound.
Yeah, not that long. Good Lord.
Okay, yeah. The first couple of times, I guess it was like
5-6 minutes.
Yeah.
And then it got longer as the time went on.
Yeah.
But it all depended. And now that we know, it would have depended on how cold it was outside.
Yeah. So I didn't know. And then I got it working and I was like, okay, well, I'll show you. I won't turn off the receiver. I'll turn off everything else when we go to bed at night. And that's worked for a few weeks now. And then it's been so unseasonably warm out. So like everybody, we've got heat, but then when in our like living room den area or whatever, we
like it cozy.
Yeah, we've got this nice little
and I actually prefer this house. Sorry to cut you off, but this house, the heating.
It's only a fucking talk show.
Oh.
Okay.
Anyway, you know how some houses, if you turn the heat up to 20, you're comfortable in some rooms, but other rooms get so fucking hot. It's like, what's going on?
Mm-hmm.
So, and I'm talking Celsius here for you Americans. So in the kitchen's the worst because I cook lunch, like I cook dinner. We don't eat processed shit. Like there's stovetop oven shit happening all the
cooking,
time.
Baking, that shit happens.
Exactly. So our kitchen is always warm. So in order to have the kitchen not boiling fucking hot when I want to actually cook, we keep our heat lower for the rest of the house.
Yeah.
And I prefer, and everybody else in the house does too, for the bedrooms to be cooler anyway. So the only problem we have with doing that is that our living room isn't so warm. So we have a stand-up fireplace, fake fireplace thing that, houses this fucking 7.1 Dolby fucking stupid shit.
Whoa, shut up.
But anyway.
Awesome. Anyway.
So yeah, we keep our house fairly chilly, especially at night.
Yeah.
So in the mornings we'd get up and this fucking thing doesn't want to work.
So I was like, it just needs to warm up hardy har. I thought that was bullshit. I couldn't find anything online tell me any different. All good. Worked for
But yeah, we get up in the morning and we turn on the fireplace. Sorry to interrupt you. I just didn't say that part.
No. Anyway, so we didn't have the fireplace on or anything like that. We come in, it's not working again. And I didn't turn the receiver off. I was like, son of a bitch.
Yeah, we've stopped turning it off because we found that if we just leave it on, it being on somehow makes it work all the time.
So I go back to Google, and this time somehow I find this Reddit post, which I didn't find the last time. It actually does need to heat up. Apparently the Dolby chip and the analog chip get cold.
Get chilly.
And
they get chilly.
Yeah, okay, so they get chilly.
Especially, like, this is an older one. It's got to be 10 years old.
Well, and it almost reminds me, like, back in, like, when I was in high school and I was in a band and you had, like, a tube amp, you would have to turn it on and wait for it to warm up before you used it.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember those.
I've never experienced that through any of this, so... we turned the fireplace on. I put my shirt over top of it to kind of capture the heat that's coming out of it and warm it up. And sure enough, the sound comes on. And so right in this Reddit post, the guy, he explains everything it sounded, I might as well have written the cocksucker. Everything that I said is exactly what it said. He had pictures of the two chips. He's like, heat these up. These are fine. I suggest getting a hairdryer or a heat gun. Get a
hairdryer or a heat gun
to have on hand.
So we're gonna have to go buy a hairdryer because we don't have one.
No. So
I don't have enough hair to warrant it. My hair dries 10 minutes after getting out of the shower.
Yeah.
And Andy always showers at night and braids her hair because that's just what she likes.
That's how she does. Yeah.
But yeah.
So yeah. Funny. So anyway, it works. So if anybody's got a receiver and you think,
if anybody's got a hairdryer.
Oh yeah, that too. But yeah, so
you never know. I might be able to find one.
That's the thing. I'm sure we'll be able to find one. But anyway,
yard sale.
Something I had no fucking clue, and that's a thing. And so yeah, so you got to heat up your chips to make them work.
So yeah, but either way, that took like an hour. So we sat around, I was like fucking around doing nothing because, what am I going to do while he tries to figure this shit out? I was drinking my tea. That's what I did with my second clean shirt.
So we've got that going on. And then our pup, Asha, is having nuclear dog farts. Like,
yeah,
I don't know what she ate, but there's a rotten animal inside of her.
Yeah, and like, we don't feed our dogs a lot of human food.
No.
So I'm really not sure what she could have had that's upsetting her. But I don't know. Hopefully it'll pass and she'll be fine, because, well, if not, we're going to have to get gas masks.
Yeah, or get rid of her.
No, my
Should be an outside dog. It's been nice and warm.
Oh, it'll still get really cold.
No, we'll build her a
We're not
dog
even
house.
in February yet.
And, yeah.
Don't even, you're not talking about putting
No, I wouldn't at all. I can't believe it. You'll catch a whiff of this. Your eyes will water and you'll start heaving. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, like it's bad. It's bad.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to move on to the next segment, because I think that's a kind of what's the matter?
Just such a good segue.
Well, so side note, this is the second time we've tried to record this. The first time I had segues, shit was going nice, and then the fucking bitch crashed. I lost everything. I'm not super prepared right now. And I think it's because my brain...
It's because you forgot what you said the first time.
Exactly. And my brain is trying to remember what we said.
Your brain's like, fuck that. We pitched that. We said it already. Why do we need to still have that?
Exactamundo.
See, I know what your brain's like.
For sure. It's fucking nuts. Okay. So let's say on a day like today where you're tired. You're just kind of...
I'm tired.
Exactly. What if I told you that I could get you something, a little bump to get you through the day?
What do you mean a little bump of what?
How do you feel about cocaine?
Okay. I don't think it's for me, but...
No, that's fair. Okay, it's illegal. But what if I could get you some legal stuff?
Legal stuff?
I can get you a 1 gram container.
Like cocaine?
Yeah, I've got this 1 gram container of Want a Bump.
Now, when you say you have it, what do you wear?
In my ass.
Oh, my.
Well, you got a keister to get it into the country. Anyway, it's this new...
Want a Bump, you say?
It's called Want a Bump. And it says, Want a Bump is your quick hit turbocharged energy booster. A clever blend of caffeine and inositol. Fuck.
Who cares?
Whatever. It's designed for the instant pick-me-up. Think of it as lightning bolt of energy in a 1 gram vial. Just a bump and you're ready to rumble. This is legal cocaine.
Where do you put this bump?
You snort it.
I was just making sure.
You got to stick it in your ass. That's the only way.
This has got to be what Trump has been using.
Something. I don't know. It's weird. It's
like they've stopped talking about it, but he still does it every fucking speech.
Oh yeah.
Like it's old news, so they're not going to talk about it all the time. But if you watch his press conferences, he still does it every time.
Yeah, so this could be what they're doing instead of Coke. Originally, I just thought it was Coke. But so what it says, Meat Bump, a symphony of science and nature, carefully crafted for those with a zest for life and need for speed. It features 2 cane maestros. Yeah, like if you tell me it's cocaine without telling me it's cocaine. Number 1, caffeine, the powerhouse of bump. Don't underestimate its robust compound.
Powerhouse.
Derived from the planet's most cherished coffee beans. Like, okay. Known as the Great Awakener, caffeine stimulates the nervous system and keeps you on your toes or on the dance floor.
I'm sorry, it's known as the what?
The Great Awakener. And then number 2, that inositol is caffeine's best buddy that I've never heard of until now. I always thought caffeine's best buddy was, milk and sugar and then a double, you know what I'm saying? Caffeine's best buddy, an unsung hero This member of the vitamin B complex has a reputation for calming and focusing the mind, smoothing out caffeine's sharper edges and maintaining an even energy keel. The magic of Bump is its simplicity.
Magic?
Yeah. The harmony between caffeine and inner soul, I'm just going to call it that, creates an energizing concerto.
I'm just going to call it that.
Delivering a quick, clean energy hit without any unnecessary ingredients. Each dose is meticulously balanced, providing...
Because you wouldn't want unnecessary ingredients snorted into your brain.
Yeah. If I had more caffeine than the other thing, then I might be a little edgy. I need that extra. Oh, my God. This is amazing. So I already said what it is. Well, here's frequently asked questions. Number 1, what is it? Number 2, who can use it? Bump is intended for responsible use by adults 18 years of age or older. It is not recommended for children, pregnant or nursing women, or individuals with certain health conditions. But we're not going to tell you which ones, but the ones that make your heart go...
Certain health conditions. So now earlier, you said you had this. Now, where can you actually get this?
I'm looking right now. Everything I'm reading is off of Amazon.
Yeah. Amazon.
Yeah. Or you can go directly
for you crazy Americans out there, because we can't get it in Canada.
No, when I looked it up, it made me switch countries.
But if you want to look it up,
yeah,
it's on Amazon.
Yeah, if you want a quick cocaine substitute, you can have it within an hour. That's actually probably better than most drug dealers.
An hour?
Well,
in some places,
in the cities where you have that same day delivery.
Yeah, the Amazon.
Okay, so question number 3: how do I use Bump? Bump is designed to be snorted for fast absorption and quick energy. However, always use Bump responsibly, and do not. What's the recommended dosage?
You didn't finish reading the sentence, so
yeah, there's got to because it doesn't say.
Do not exceed the recommended dosage a day. You just skipped that part.
Yeah, but it doesn't. It just said recommending usage guidelines, but there's none on here. It must be on the side of the bottle. Can I use Bump with other caffeinated products or alcohol? It is not advised to use Bump in conjunction with other caffeinated products.
Can I use Bump and then just have my regular 2:00 coffee? Because I like coffee.
I like to take 2 cups of coffee, 1 Bump, and then I drink a Pepsi.
Actually, it's espresso.
No shit. Can I use Bump if I have a medical condition? If you have a medical condition or you are taking medication, what does that mean? If you have a condition or you're just taking random meds because you feel like it, please consult a healthcare provider before using Bump.
Okay, but what healthcare provider is going to tell you?
Did you go through your mom's pills?
Yeah. Snort sugar and caffeine directly into your brain. What healthcare provider is going to tell you that is safe and okay to do?
I think we're a short period away from doctors prescribing Bump to people. You know what? You need to pick me up. Here's a gram of Bump. Make sure you use the recommended guide. Are you taking any meds that I don't know about?
Hold on. I forgot to ask. How much is Bump?
I think it's $14.99 a gram.
$15.
Yeah, it's $500 an ounce, which is that's terrible pricing.
It's terrible pricing.
Can I use Bump if I'm sensitive to caffeine? If you are sensitive to caffeine or have a low tolerance, please avoid using our product and throw it in the garbage and get the fuck away from us because you're gonna die. Okay, so what is it? We've kind of already gone through. How does it work? And what does it feel like? Okay. What does it feel like? Snorting Bump is like flicking on a high-powered switch in your brain. It's an immediate surge of clean energy and laser-sharp focus.
Clean energy?
Yeah, it's clean energy. As opposed to what? I guess Coke is dirty energy?
Right?
Catapulting you into a state of alert readiness in an instant. This might be amazing.
Hang on. Are there reviews?
Let me look.
Because it's Amazon, right?
There could be reviews. Let's see. I'm going through this. Customer reviews. So it's 3.6 out of 5 stars with 16 global ratings. So this first one says, I laughed my ass off when I opened the package. Seeing the fake oh my god. It ships with a fake $100 bill rolled up. Like you would snort coke with.
That is unbelievable.
Seeing the fake dollar had me laughing like crazy. Does it work? Well, maybe. After snorting a few lines, I did have a slight sense of clear-mindedness and a bit of energy, but let's be honest. But let's be honest with ourselves. We all knew it was a gag. One thing I mentioned as someone who has suffered through substance abuse in the past, don't get this for people you suspect would be triggered to go get the real stuff. Then this guy has a 1-star rating, and he said, not at all like what you think. And then
what do you mean not at all like what you think?
It's not like real cocaine. Then this person has a 5-star review. Love this. Wow. Yeah. One of them snorters. It gives you a little bit of rush, but what it really should be called is want a headache? Great gag gift.
That's amazing.
Terrific presentation.
Want a headache?
Yeah. This junk. Definitely not like these. The 1
These
stars,
are junkies that were like
the 1-star are people that thought they found some good shit. This guy says useless. Coffee works better. This guy says junk. Definitely not worth the money.
Okay, but
made me feel
where are you
tired.
putting your coffee?
Made me feel tired. I'm just gonna stick to caffeine in my rectum. It's the best way to do it. This one says 3 stars. Cute but expensive. I got it as a gag gift. $15 a shot. Makes Starbucks look cheap.
What does that mean?
Oh my fucking god. This one's a 5-star review, and it says, I got this for my bug out bag so I can keep energy on the move. Think about it.
Oh my god.
Veronica, you're a fucking whack job.
Oh my.
I have it in my bug out bag because I don't want to put real cocaine in there. So I've got this just in case I have to be fucking thinking on my feet at the apocalypse. Yeah, okay. Holy fuck. Wow. Yeah, so that's a real product that you can get. I don't suggest it for anybody unless they want to sponsor the show. And maybe I'll contact them. Be like, hey man, yeah, we're looking for sponsors. We don't want to go down the normal route of like fucking Audible and shit. We want to sell fake cocaine.
I don't know if I want to do that.
I'll start the Snortcast. Welcome to Snortcast. I'm Fear. This is I'm gonna do my teeth. Oh, it's want a bump. I'm telling you, reach out, fucks.
Bitch, you nasty.
Oh fuck. Speaking, well, I don't know. Drugs. Drugs. I love drugs.
Good Lord.
Yeah.
The only drugs you do are cannabis.
Yeah, it's my favorite. Actually, spark another joint.
Okay.
I'm going to need a joint after this.
It's not a drug. It's medicine.
Yeah, absolutely. 007 doesn't know how to fucking listen to shit.
He doesn't know how to listen to shit?
Yeah, can't follow the rules, which I know what you're thinking. James Bond doesn't follow the rules. Well, neither does people that played James Bond. Pierce Brosnan.
Anyway.
Yeah, Pierce Brosnan might be facing possible jail time for allegedly walking in Yellowstone National Park in the hydrothermal areas in violation of federal law, according to court documents.
Why?
Yep. It says that he's facing citations of foot travel in all thermal areas and within Yellowstone confined trails and violating closures and use limits in Wyoming. So it says representative of the 70-year-old Bronson, who is best known for his stint as James Bond in the 1990s film.
Holy shit, he's 70?
Yeah. Yeah, you're going to put a 70-year-old guy in jail because he's stupid? Like, so the reason why it's a big deal is because they've had a few people die. More than 20 people have died by entering and accidentally falling into the hot springs, which can reach temperatures of over 150 degrees Fahrenheit.
Just you boil.
You're a soup. You become a soup. It's human soup. And so and this has been a problem lately. Like, I remember, I don't know if we've ever talked about it on any of our shows, but I know in the news there's been a whole bunch of shit with just people not fucking paying attention and going off the trails and ending up fucking falling into these boiling pits and watching their family have to watch them die. And it's getting to the point
that's insane
where they're gonna close this shit off to people because we're getting too stupid as humans. And it sucks. Like, I don't know if I'd ever I want to go to Yellowstone, but I don't know if I'll ever get to go to Yellowstone, and I definitely won't if people keep being fucking morons.
True. I would like to go to Yellowstone one day, but yeah, it's
tough and money's tight. In the world, not just for everybody.
Well, plus it's like you said, they're closing it all off. People are ruining it for everybody else.
Exactly. So Pierce is set to be in court January 23rd.
So he pretty much just was like, "Ooh, I want to see it. I don't care if it's."
So this hasn't been updated. So I don't know what ended up happening. He's already been in court, but there doesn't seem to be an update to it.
Weird.
Yeah. So I don't know. Stay on the fucking path areas, guys.
Yeah, go have fun. Do your thing.
I know you're like, oh, it looks so beautiful and it's so warm. Yeah, until you're cooking. But we will go from hot to cold here.
Oh, no.
Because a huge chunk of the States and a lot of Canada has been experiencing a severe blast of cold last week. And it's been the opposite for us, which is kind of weird. We had a week of really cold, but it's gotten past. Yeah, it's gone into the norm. So what this is allowed to happen, though, is the Swamp Park Outdoor Adventure Center in Ocean Island Beach, North Carolina, got to post some really cool videos of alligators showing off their way of coping with the freezing temperatures. And so what they do is as the water is freezing, they balance themselves with their nose out of the water,
mm-hmm.
and then they let it freeze there. So cool. So that way they can still breathe, and they go into like a state of it's like hibernation, but it's not. It's called brumation, and it's just really fucking cool. So I'll post a video for you guys to take a look. But yeah, their eyes are closed, just nostrils sticking up out of the water, just enough to breathe, and the entire body is suspended under the water. And it's like, I don't know, fuck it. Gators, crocs, all the things that were here when dinosaurs were here are still proving why. Like these motherfuckers, you can freeze them, doesn't matter. They'll come back.
Yeah, go ahead, freeze me, motherfucker.
Yeah, doesn't matter.
That's crazy. And like really cool.
Yep, and
I'm just gonna let my body freeze.
Yeah, it's okay. All that can be frozen, but I'll be good. And like we watch a lot. Like I don't know. I know a lot of stoners do, but we watch a lot of like Animal Planet and stuff like that. And there's like frogs and shit that will literally just freeze, and they're like cryo frozen for all of winter, and then it thaws, and they're just cool again.
Yeah, they're just like, hey, what up?
That's some shit that humans can't do.
Right? Can you imagine, though, if they had, like, some other animal friend, and when they finally, like, thawed out, he'd be like, yo, man, how long was I out this time?
Yeah. It's like, okay, goodbye. Hey, welcome back. They're like, holy fuck, you aged. Was I out two winters? But, yeah, fuck. I don't know. That's so cool. And I'll post the video over at the NFTFYB.com so you can check it out. But it's really neat. I've always liked gators and crocs and shit like that. But so sticking with kind of a gator-esque area, we're going to move on over to Florida, which these aren't gator related, but Florida is
they got a
usually
lot of gators over there.
got gators.
So, yeah,
So I've got a couple of interesting legal cases, I guess you could say. So number one, we've got a Florida man suing Dunkin'
Donuts.
Yeah. We know it as Dunkin' Donuts, but apparently, like 2 years ago, they just changed the name to just Dunkin'.
Really?
Yeah. So Dunkin' is being sued following a toilet explosion.
Oh no.
Yeah. So it says
that's unfortunate.
This is in Orlando. A customer has filed a negligence lawsuit against Dunkin', claiming he was injured by an exploding toilet at one of the caffeine change locations in Central Florida. He is seeking $100,000 in damages because he suffered severe and long-term injuries.
From a toilet exploding? So, like, did the actual porcelain explode?
You know?
Because, like, when you first said it, I'm thinking toilet paper and,
Well, this says after the explosion, it left him covered in human feces, urine, and debris. He walked out of the men's room seeking help from workers and the store manager. And according to this is according to the lawsuit, an employee told him they were aware there was a problem with that toilet, and as there had been previous incidences, but they didn't go into further details about the explosion. And that's what's annoying here is it doesn't actually say anything about what happened.
So, but also the long-term injuries could be mental.
Yeah, I'm sure if you all of a sudden are just covered in shit and piss and debris.
It's not yours or anybody in your family.
The worst has happened. I'm covered in human feces.
Exactly. And like for me, it's the stranger aspect of it too. Like if it were my kids or like my family's feces,
you can talk yourself down, but public feces, you're like, I have AIDS
myself
now.
Down, but it wouldn't be as traumatizing, I think, if it was people I knew.
Well, yeah, because they're clean or whatever. You can be like, either way, you're covered in shit, but unknown shit. Like immediately, my brain would be like, I have AIDS. That's it. Somehow, I have AIDS.
Right?
I got all the stuff.
Absolutely. I've got hepatosyphilitis.
I got all the problems, and it's just the worst.
I'm gonna die.
I don't blame him, man.
Could you pink eye? Like,
pink eye, you got everything. You got all the stuff. But okay, so let's say MDI, you go over to Tim's or Dunkin's or whatever, and you go to use the facilities, and the toilet explodes. You're covered in all this. Is it worth $100,000 to you?
Yeah, probably it is. I bet it is.
Yeah, like I don't think
that's unreasonable.
Well, no, if you've got PTSD from using public toilets now, I don't know if $100,000 will cover it.
Plus, like, think of the ridicule. Like, people probably know him, and they're
that's
like,
that shit
man.
guy,
right? Like, especially if it happened in your hometown. But like, I don't know. Even if it didn't, like, I don't want to. Yeah, like that's traumatizing as fuck.
Well, yeah, especially if now your new nickname is Shithead.
Wow.
Hey, Shithead, going to Dunkin'? But that's not the only lawsuit we've got going on in Florida right now.
Oh no! Well, you could find millions.
Oh no, I'm sure there's a ton. We're only going to talk about these two today.
Okay.
So this one is a Florida woman seeks a class action lawsuit against Reese's over the faceless.
Hang on, Reese's or Reese's?
Fuck off. It's Reese's. Anyone that says Reese's is just
fuck off.
Stop it. A woman in Tampa Bay, Florida is seeking a class action lawsuit after the packaging of the peanut butter pumpkins has left a sour taste in her mouth. She proposed a class action complaint to federal court accusing the company of falsely representing some of its peanut butter products. The woman's beef with the candy started in October when she paid $4.49 for a pack of pumpkin-shaped Reese's at a grocery store. And she assumed the product contained a cute-looking carving of a pumpkin's mouth eyes as pictured on the packaging. She said she would have never purchased it if she'd known that they didn't have the cute pumpkin face. Which I don't fucking understand. You're eating it. Like, what the fuck do you care if it doesn't have the...
Was it for a party or something? Like, I don't know.
But yeah, it says her petition accuses Hershey of trying to convince people to buy the pumpkin peanut butter candy by means of untrue, misleading, deceptive, or fraudulent representation. But she's not just stopping with the pumpkins. No, she would like to seek damages for all the Floridians who purchased deceptive products, including the White Ghost peanut butter bat and the peanut butter footballs. Seeking this, she's claims...
Yeah, because they're not actually shaped like footballs.
No. And they probably...
The white things are white, but they taste like shit, by the way, in Canada
The ghost
anyway,
or whatever? That white
yeah.
ghost? Oh, yeah, of course, that'd be fucking gross.
Yeah, our kid...
But either way...
Our kid bought one and made me try it.
She's seeking class action of $5 million.
$5 million.
Yeah. So I don't know.
How is this like upset her life? It maybe ruined a Halloween party.
And maybe, and that's the thing.
At the very most.
Really, I don't think
crazy
so.
fucking mind.
I don't think she took the time to think any of that part through. She saw an opportunity to sue Reese's and is attempting to do so.
So she's just an asshole.
I would say so. I'm not totally sure.
Well, if it goes through and she gets any money, then the justice system is fucking retarded. Sorry, I'm not supposed to use that word. We used that word in last episode too. Oh, we're bad.
Whatever. Fucking retards.
Oh no.
But yeah, it's tough. Well, it's really tough to say because I get it. I get that there is a problem with false advertising for a lot of things.
Yeah, but come on.
Like, to me, I don't know. Maybe it just seems petty. That just
really
seems fucking stupid.
They
got a machine cut that out every time? No. And what's the point?
The chocolate wouldn't stay. It's such... Like, that particular chocolate is so thin and...
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. It's ridiculous.
I don't know. I and you know what? I'm...
You're a ridiculous lady.
They're not... You are crazy. I'm not opposed. I'm not. How do I word this?
Oh.
I'm not a representative of Reese's, but I do.
He loves them.
Endorse them, and I do love them. And I've never thought like, why doesn't this have a face? That part has never bothered me. Because I'm pretty sure they got the pumpkin ones up here.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And I just open it and put it in my mouth. I'm not like trying to look at it and like maybe that part is missing from the story that she was having this giant pumpkin themed something or other.
I'm thinking. Maybe it was for a party or something.
Because otherwise, you're just a dumb bitch.
She was really disappointed that it didn't look like that. I don't know.
Well, get a fucking X-Acto blade. Make them yourself.
Yeah, but
DIY.
Either way, like you don't open them personally. They're all individually wrapped. Like I don't understand.
Yeah. No, I'm not too sure. A lot of dumb in the world. A lot of weird too.
Yeah.
A lot of weird. We were introduced to I want to say lunatic, but that's not right. A guy.
Person.
That is on the internet, and this is something that Andy showed us.
Yes.
Why don't you tell us a little bit about it?
Because you're having a brain fart right now?
Yeah, well, for a minute, because a lot of times we go with the names or whatever and whatever. I couldn't remember what the hell she calls herself right now.
Oh, yeah, I just call her Andy. Fuck it, I don't care.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
But yeah, so she sent us this video. And
fucking dog farts.
I think it was TikTok, but anyway, I don't know. And it's this guy who, for some reason, had the urge to kiss
insects.
Yeah, worms, I believe it was.
Yeah, well,
either way.
it was a worm thing, but then the video shows him kissing a bunch of insects and different things. But how does he kiss them?
So he starts with a soother, like a baby soother.
Okay.
That they would put in their mouth.
Mm-hmm.
And he cuts off the part that you would use, the handle part, if you will.
You know how pull it out?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So almost every soother has some sort of something
grippy
to pull it out.
Yeah.
So yeah, he cuts that off, and then there's parts that he 3D prints, and he uses different things to make these tiny little lips.
Doesn't he? He cuts them off a Barbie or something, doesn't he?
Oh yeah, that's right. I couldn't remember.
So he cuts the mouth off a Barbie,
and then
glues it to this stick-like thing that he 3D prints.
Yeah, and then it glues it all to the soother.
So yeah, he puts the soother in his mouth. He has this long extended doll lips that he then pushes against animals, and he calls it or insects and worms, so he can kiss them.
And he seems to think they enjoy it.
Yes. I'm going to give all of our listeners just let that sink in. Let that sink in. There is a person out there that has made a device.
If you don't need a beat on that one, then
yeah, if you heard that there's a guy who cut the lips off a Barbie and stuck it to a nana and is kissing insects, and you're like, yeah, I get it.
That's cool. You got something wrong.
Yeah, man. Don't tell people that that's cool. And I get it.
Not cool.
I get it. It's gotten to the point where everybody's trying to be a content creator.
Professional.
Everybody's trying to get on TikTok. Everybody's trying to, and you need that thing to set you apart. And this guy was like, I'm going to be weird as shit. And I bet.
Okay, that's beyond weird.
Yeah. And I bet this motherfucker has more followers than I do.
Oh, hell yeah.
What the fuck? What do you know? I don't even know the thought process that starts that.
Right?
If you just want to kiss a bug, kiss the bug.
Kiss bugs.
Put the bug to your lip.
Why?
Just fucking kiss it. Don't be a fucking bitch. You don't need to make a device.
Why do you need to kiss a bug?
Who the fuck knows? Who the fuck knows anymore?
I get there's some people out there that like bugs. You do you. But kissing them?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, you rank up there with people that have sex with their car.
Right?
That's the level you're on.
That's some messed up shit, man.
You're 2 fucking sleeps away from fucking rectum full of insects.
Right? Kissing insects.
This is Ralph. He's a dung beetle. We're getting married on Sunday. Get the fuck out of here.
Exactly.
Bug-loving freak.
Bug-loving freak.
And then speaking of freaks, we do this little segment in our show. We didn't last week because last week was more of a serious episode.
We don't always have to.
No, but here's an interesting thing that we do. There is a local confession page on Facebook, and we just get popcorn and sit back and read
them sometimes and laugh.
And
you want me to show you? You want me to bring out our latest?
You get them ready. She's got a few waiting.
I got a few waiting.
But it's just I'm hoping some of these are made up. I'm really hoping that they are. but it's hard to say.
Oh, come on.
But yeah, so tell us some confessions, FDI.
So I'm going to read these exactly how they are written.
Okay.
Or my best anyway, because, sometimes my lips don't communicate with my brain that well. But anyway.
It's true.
So this says, my stupid ass friend had a hookup, so she got checked. This is in quotations.
Okay.
The nurse said I don't have gonorrhea or chlamydia.
Oh, she got chlamydia.
That's what her friend said, chlamydia. And then the part that's also funny is the first comment is, isn't Camellia the new queen?
Well, and that's just it. So the confessions are absurd as shit, but then some of the comments are fantastic. So what was the thing there? Just she said her friend got a hookup, and then this is what her friend said to her?
Yeah, that was it.
What a weird thing to confess.
Right?
You don't want to have camellia. That's for fucking sure. Your private parts turn different colors.
Chlamydia, just in case anybody out there is, keeping track.
We'll even accept chlamydia.
Chlamydia, yeah. That.
But
all right, so the next one is, when he cheats on you with hoe X, gets caught, dumped, and then 2 weeks later, you hear he got syphilis. Karma, love it.
Jesus.
Right? First comment, bitch, you better get checked.
Yeah, no shit. Like, I know you're shooting at hands
You
to
think
God.
it's karma on him, but bitch, you had your pussy checked?
Yeah, that dirty dick's been all over the place.
Kidding.
Before you start hitting the peace signs up to the sky thinking, thanks, I dodged one, you better go get checked. Good
right?
Lord, Ho-X. Like his X, EX?
Yeah.
Or, okay.
His Ho X.
Okay. At first I was thinking like Ho X, like Ho A, Ho B, Ho Z.
No, just Ho. H-O.
His Ho X gets caught, dumped. 2 weeks later, you hear he's got syphilis. Come on. Better check your pussy.
Bitch, you better check that pussy.
Exactly.
Okay. So the next one is just, I find it funny. But anyway.
And this is all local ass shit.
Yeah, local people. We don't know
who small town
said it, but yeah.
They're anonymous though, I think.
Oh yeah, like we don't know who wrote these, but the comments are not anonymous.
Yeah, no, this was just people letting loose in the comments. But go ahead, next one.
Okay. An orgasm you need to reach a few times on your own to keep your sanity. Think of it as an itch you need to scratch. Feels hella good to relieve some stress without the pressure.
Preach. Pressure. Of like trying to get there during sex or something?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
I think so.
That's fair. I get that.
Right?
Little DJ Dill action. Take care of that. That's it. And like,
take care of your pussy.
Oh, yes, absolutely. Definitely. Deal with that stuff.
Deal with it, bitch.
Having an O helps. Gives you clarity.
Clarity. All right, so this one hits me really hard because, well, what do I eat for breakfast?
What's that?
What do I eat for breakfast?
What do
every
you
day?
eat for avocado?
And egg and toast.
Eggs and toast, yeah.
Okay.
Avocados, eggs and toast. Okay.
So this one says, anyone else think avocado tastes like clean dick? Or is it just me? I guess that explains why I love avocado so much.
Jesus. I don't even know what to say. Let me read that one more time. Like, what the fuck?
And then the first comment is, it's only you.
It's only you. Anyone else think avocado tastes like clean dick? Or is it like
Clean dick.
just me? I guess that explains why I love avocado so much. Yeah. First,
Like, oh my God.
first one's a chick. It's only you. It's only you, you dumb whore. No one has sucked off an avocado and thought, man, that's some clean dick.
You don't suck, dude.
I don't know. I don't know that I've had avocado. I know I haven't had clean dick. I was like, I have a dirty dick.
We all know you only like dirty.
Yeah, I only like it after Hoex.
Oh my God.
Jesus Christ.
That almost killed me.
Jesus Christ.
That was it. That's all I got.
Damn. All right. Well, people of our town, if you want
Are listening to this.
if you want to pick up, just go stand by the avocados. And then when someone hot picks it up, be like, I got that clean dick for you.
I got that clean dick.
Jesus Christ. Are you fuck, the dog is fucking shitting her pants.
Yeah, she doesn't wear pants.
I was just going to say, if you were like, yeah, her pants are dirty or something, I'd be like, what the fuck? No.
Oh God.
She's disgusting. I don't know what we've asked everybody in this house if they fed her anything. They say no. So I don't know what she's eating that's so unholy that I feel like we need a young priest and an old priest to deal with this.
Definitely do.
Dear Jesus. Like, it's making my eyes water.
It's bad. It's really bad. Like, it's dog farts.
Jesus. Fucking icky dog farts. Holy Christ on the cross. Well, I don't know.
You can't end the show on dog farts.
I don't know what to end it on now.
My goodness.
The clean dick was a winner, and then all of a sudden I get a wave of this. You ever cut a bad onion? That's how my eyes feel right now.
Oh.
Jeez. I think we can end on a snort though.
No, you gotta cut that out.
No, that's going straight out. No, sorry, love.
So loud, people are gonna.
I might have to cut down the decibels there. Some folks are gonna go deaf after that section.
It's not my fault.
Yeah. Okay. Not her fault. Head on over to
They damaged my stuff when I was in a coma. Okay.
So don't drag it down with the coma stuff after the snorting. Now she wants fucking sympathy because she just ear raped you with her snort. Don't fucking listen to her.
I'm sorry.
Anyway, head over to nftfyb.com for everything that we have. I'm going to vomit.
Oh, you just burped.
No, I'm going to vomit.
Oh, vomit because of the things.
Oh, yeah.
Dog farts.
Jesus. We're on YouTube, TikTok, all that stuff. FYFC Studios at Fearness. You can find us. Use the
It's
hashtag.
nice enough outside. We should just let her go out.
If we're going to put her outside for the remainder of this season. But yeah, anything from you? You done? Like you got anything else to say?
No, I think I'm good.
All right, tell the people. What I don't even remember what the fuck. This is taking over my brain right now. I don't even remember how I end the show. I think I just heard her rip it again. Jesus Christ. Say goodbye to the people.
Bye, people.